26. If we were 2 less than that, we would have gotten a medal.
Let me play my role. I'll play my role.
I mean, it's a 50-50 whether or not you're actually getting kills. You just got really, really lucky on that coin flip there.
No, it's a little higher than 50-50.
Oh, 60-40 with you not getting kills versus you getting kills.
Rude. So, you want me to stick with that Legend of Valkyries for the Wizards, or try Two-Tailed Fox?
Let me put it to you this way. I can take care of the Wizards in 2 seconds by myself.
I mean, so can I, but this thing does... Yeah, I'll try
Okay,
Two-Tailed
Pyro,
Fox.
you're invading. What is somebody invading?
It's the highest range shotgun in the game.
You are already running another shotgun. What's the point of you running 2 shotguns? I run 2 shotguns because I make it work. What's the point of you running 2 shotguns?
I made it work, just in a different way.
In a different way that didn't affect the team, just the enemy team. Is there a way for you to up that Two-Tailed Fox at all? Because remember, level advantage is a thing in this.
What level is it? No. That's what my Legend of Valkyries was.
Well, I should say for PvP, specifically it says there is level advantage.
I'll fuse a Warglyph into it.
PvP level advantage is enabled. I'm reading the description of private matches in Gambit. Create a custom Gambit or Gambit Prime match with your fire team. Bang knuckles with your crew for personal glory and bragging rights. Nice. I'm glad that the Drifter got to like put in the descriptions on our HUD.
Oh, that's a 656 helmet.
So fun fact, I have gotten everything up by 1 in one way or another, minus my chest plate. My chest plate's still at 650. Everything else is above that, and I'm extremely upset. Also, my Spiteful Fang is above 2,000 kills.
We don't talk about what my Luna's Hell is at.
Because we can't. We physically cannot.
Exactly.
You see, with me having a bow with that many kills, that's prideful. That's nice. A shotgun with that many kills, eh? Tractor cannon with that many kills, though. Ghost, get in here.
You know, I find it kind of funny that the Crucible guy is the one who doesn't have Crucible trackers on.
Well, because you're too much of a pansy to put them on. Wait, Ghost probably needs to go to the tower.
The lifetime Crucible kills are still wrong.
It says I have 13,000.
It says I have 15,000, or just about 16. 7738 plus 533 plus 4995. I actually have 18,000 if I add it up. Like, it's off by freaking 3,000.
Just doing the rough math in my head, mine's about 4,000 off.
Give me the numbers.
7304, 4980, 4688.
16972.
Actually, that's 3,200 kills. That is off.
I don't know why that's off, but it's off.
Why do I only have 2,000 kills less than you? definitely don't play Crucible as much as you do. So that doesn't make sense.
Actually, you kind of play about as much Crucible as I do, excluding comp, and I don't play comp extendedly.
The only thing that I really have above you was those, like, 33 Crimson Days games. And even then, you still got to play some Crimson Days.
What are your Crimson Days kills, by the way?
Kills? Oh yeah, that's right, there's an emblem for that. I think I got rid of that emblem, so 2 seconds, gotta find it. Under activities? Or is it competitive?
I'm pretty sure it's activities.
It's not under either. Either that or I overlooked it. It's definitely not in activities.
It's not in comp. Events.
That makes a lot of sense. I don't know because it just kicked me out of the screen. 2 seconds. 716.
That's not what it is, because I have 848.
You played more Crimson Days in Year 1 than me.
No, I only played Crimson Days with you. I did not play it at all by myself.
You definitely had more than I did, because you also played with Destroyer.
No, I didn't play with him. Not during last year's. It was literally all from...
You played with some... No, you had more kills than me, by a significant margin.
Yeah, I killed more.
Like 300, 400. Kind of significant.
Yeah, it was 300.
Somebody else you played with.
Nope.
You did not get 300 or 400 more kills in Crimson Days games with me in Year 1.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
That is not what happened. Quit denying reality. Out of curiosity, do you pick up all the bounties you can, or just the ones that you need to do?
All the ones I can.
I want to get on top of that.
Isn't this the room that I went
Hey.
in and said, hey, there's something in here, guys?
You didn't get in this room, you saw it from the outside. Because the room you get into isn't this room. From this new hangar. What the fuck am I listening to? I don't want to be listening to love songs from a punk band, thank you very much.
Why am I listening to this song? This song makes me sad.
Because when you're emotional, you're better at games, just like a woman.
No, that's not it. This song just came on and I'm like, please no, song stop.
Yeah, I still don't know where this room is, actually. I still don't know what these things are. Are these supposed to be like civilian sparrows? Are they supposed to be drones? Are we going to have an Ultron situation? I cannot tell what they are.
It's cleaner bots.
Are you sure?
I mean, there's no way a human
I do
gets
not
in
see
that.
any cleaning equipment.
A human isn't fitting in that and it doesn't seem to have weapons on it.
Are you sure they aren't condensed?
That's a possibility.
Because I can see that disc on the top comes out. Exhibit the top ones. Wait, no, it doesn't. What the fuck? They're
Just get in here.
These aren't cleaners.
Weaponized
Unless
drones.
they clean with... What would they be doing, though? They
Plot
don't have
twist.
any weaponry.
They're Guardian killers. Plot twist.
Yes, because the Vanguard would make Guardian killers, even though they could just hire, say, you know, anybody who's in the shadows of Yor but K.
The Vanguard can't hire anyone in the Shadows of Yore. What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, they could just get Shin Malfur.
He's not on good terms with the Vanguard, to my knowledge.
He doesn't associate with the Vanguard because he's technically a Guardian killer, but not in the same vein as Dredgen Yor.
Anyone who can kill a Guardian is frowned upon.
Well, I mean, anybody who studies the taboo arts, such as the way the Vex operate or the Darkness, are considered outcasts. But hey, Osiris got an invitation back to the tower, but also Kay.
He didn't really get an invitation back to the tower, more like he was extended a branch of, like, working relations.
By getting an invitation back to the tower. And you also have to consider that Osiris is in self-imposed exile, not forced. Like, he was just kicked from the city, but his exile was completely his own.
Always good to see you, Guardian.
Seeing as how Ghost is just standing in the Tower Plaza, we're gonna go now.
Come see me.
I don't
You're gonna hold
understand why
on.
I'm calling the courtyard the Plaza, because the Plaza was in the D1 tower. We're going now.
You're holding on.
Why? Five.
Because I'm in my postmaster. Hold on.
Because you don't keep your inventory clean.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. It's just shaders.
You definitely have an easy way of getting rid of shaders. But K. And if you tell me you don't know how to get rid of shaders easily, I'm going to punch you.
Punt or punch? Because I've had both threatened to me very often in the past, like, week.
Yes, I know by who.
By the way, are we doing D&D
Oh yeah,
more?
by the way, sir, I need to talk to you about your lying self.
What did I do?
Did you forget I was in that one server with Bailey and them? And how you openly admitted to them that you're trying to break the world with other people?
I try and break every
Yeah,
world.
fuck yourself for lying.
No, it's literally my character. Like me as a
Sure.
person, I try and break things. You don't understand. I was playing.
That's what they all say.
Lord, you don't understand. Someone handed me the deck and was like, this isn't actually a very good deck. I looked at it. I played it against 3 people and locked them all out of any ability to play a card. They could not play a card. I was the only one who could play
Okay,
anything.
sir, you still openly lied to me about to break the game, even though I called you out on it at least 6 times, and you said, no, that's not happening. Go ahead, take that high horse that you're on, and get off of it. You don't deserve it.
I will try my best to break my game to break your game to comedic value, because it makes it funny for you, and it makes it funny
I will
for
break
us.
you.
It is funny for all involved when
You forget that we still have, like, an entire encounter to still go through. Not to mention, once the main quest is done, I'm not ending that campaign.
Yeah, no. Oh, but dude, what I'm talking about in there, and I'm glad I didn't say there, that's the thing I'm planning on breaking. The character hasn't been broken yet. The character's going to be broken by level 5. That's when I'm planning to break it. By necessity for what I plan to do. Like, if Jay sticks around...
So if you actually have to make me level up the encounter against everybody else to where it's just you fighting, I will have you know, I will make you fight gods that can kill you on the spot.
No, it's not.
I don't want to do that.
It's not a combat thing that I'm doing. It's literally something that will only happen if you kind of just say that I set it up well enough that you will allow it. If you don't allow it, it's not going anywhere, because it's not like a stat thing. It's honestly just a character development thing that I am trying to break, and I'm hoping when we get there that you will go along with it. And you're either gonna bust out laughing as soon as I do it, or you're going to start yelling at me, and I don't know which.
Or I'm just gonna flat out not let you have the opportunity.
Ooh. Cabal on the feet.
It's completely... There's, to my knowledge, not even a precedent in the game for it. It's just...
Not long ago.
Sorcerer's magic is based on their charisma because it's their will exerted into the world. That's basically that should tell you what some of it. It would be so much easier if I got to level 9 and just got Wish, though.
Kill, bank, then primeval.
You know what Wish is, right?
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
But if I want to break the game, I would be a melee character that anytime it's hit, basically just heals whatever it was hit for.
You do understand Danny has actually been hit before in the game,
I know.
and he has actually not taken a single bit of damage except for jumping out of that 3-story inn.
I know.
I'm
But
dead serious. He's level 1.
at level
has been hit.
2-ish, you can heal 18 with a certain setup. 18 per, like,
Danny can heal
Minute.
like 2d4 as a reaction.
oh, he actually might be what I was thinking of then. To be
Actually,
honest,
it's not even a reaction, it's a feat that comes with Fighter.
yep, he's exactly what I was thinking of.
No, it's not that you have to specifically get it. You start with it.
I know, it's literally, you build against that and you cannot die.
Yeah, and seeing as how you guys actually just walk through every encounter, except for that one in that tight corridor with 5 goblins, I'm going to ramp up everything.
Incoming at the depot.
Because you guys are overpowered for no reason.
To be honest, it's because it's level 1 enemies. I would recommend against ramping things up at level like too much because it's level
I
1
am
enemies.
going to ramp things up. Because it's like, I was already doing double stats minus, attack bonuses for all of the enemies, except for the boss monster you guys fought.
Didn't I one-shot the
I
boss
was
monster we
doubling
were fighting?
everything.
That explains why my thing doesn't kill, because Thunderwave is meant to kill at level 1.
You killed 4 of them.
Only because of an agreement we made. They wouldn't have killed anything without it. Because basically if something is thrown against the wall, you said it would do blunt damage, which would let it kill.
Which makes entire sense, because it happens in every game. So why wouldn't it happen in a game that's based on reality?
Because there's no precedent in the stats for it, so it was your choice.
It was 1d4. If anything, that would make more sense than not having it. Wait, how do we have 65? I haven't deposited anything this game. How do we have 65?
Do you want to know what my plan is?
Portals up.
I just want you to stop being an asshole about it.
I'm not trying to. Literally, it
It's like,
doesn't really affect
I'm
anything.
being as direct with you as possible, and you are doing everything in your power to not give me a straight answer.
Give them hell.
Because I was trying to avoid telling you.
Where's... Okay, you're just pissing me off.
Invading the other side.
Okay, well, basically what I'm trying to do is, it doesn't have to be the final boss, but when I get the ability, I'm going to try and talk one of your bosses into thinking that it doesn't exist, and then my magic, because it's based on my charisma, ergo my will into the world, it thinks it doesn't exist, so it's a willing participant to my magic, and it ceases to exist because it believes it doesn't exist.
Portals ready.
I mean, except you also forget that if something is just that stupid, it will be... Like, everything that you would try to say to it will be negated because it's just that stupid.
No?
You do understand that giants wouldn't be able to comprehend it, so they would go, no, you wrong, and then proceed to beat your face in, right?
Wouldn't be a giant. Giants can't be persuaded. It would have to be something that I could persuade.
If you have a high enough charisma, you could persuade a giant. AKA Danny. Who is still muted, by the way, because I don't know if he's echoing anymore.
But like, I want to do that because it sounds fun, but I don't want to do that if it's going to break people.
What?
Like, dude, I just wanted a normal campaign, and you are actively telling me, hey, I'm going to ruin your fun.
I'm not trying to do any fun, actually. Like,
That, by breaking the game, you are ruining my fun.
I'm trying to comedically break your game. I'm not trying to break it by being super overpowered.
You are
That's
trying to
another
break
thing.
my game through one means or another. whether your intentions are positive or negative.
10 seconds left.
Fair. Would you like me to cut back on that? Because I will.
Didn't want you to do it to begin with. I made it like so unbelievably clear that I'm angry you even had the consideration.
I've done it to literally everybody. It would be rude to not do it to you.
How would it be rude when I explicitly said, hey, don't break the game? I would like to know how respecting my wishes would be rude.
Because then I'd be excluding you from the joy of, like, me breaking things.
Dude, I have seen you break the game, both for me and against me, and both times I did not enjoy it.
Your allies.
Okay, I will cut back on it. I'll try and do it more for fun. Like, just to
Like,
not...
it's totally cool if you do some, like, random BS thing that I didn't expect. But you are saying you are doing it to break the game, not to be funny. It would be different if you were, like, trying to negotiate with the final boss and you just, like, roll a nat 20 on persuasion to get him to kill himself. That would be hilarious. But you are saying that you are trying to make a boss break reality.
No, that's actually exactly what I'm trying to
reality
do.
would, like...
No, I know.
Describe to me you are trying to get a boss to make it think it doesn't exist, which would be against reality, because it is very much there.
I know, and I was hoping you would actually go somewhere with that. Just mentioning. Well,
The only thing that would actually work on is a construct such as a robot or a golem, because then it would make it like go into this paradox sequence where its head would just like get bigger and bigger and bigger and then literally explode. I don't see where like an actual creature such as a man or any other kind of sentient being would like fall for that.
okay, because it's not like purely somebody talking to it. Sorcerers are also magic based.
Okay, cool, but if it's a magic user, they would completely understand regardless.
Wouldn't do it against a magic
Which
user.
most endgame bosses for campaigns are magic-based.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
Whether it be like in race, or just like they're proficient in some kind of magic.
That actually changes things.
And it's like, why would I just like give you, say, hey, here's Yanogar as your guys' final boss, and you just go, okay, I teach it that it does not exist through this certain logic, and then it just goes like, what? And then you can just like do whatever magic that would make it die instantly. Like, what kind of sense does that make?
What you don't understand is I
Even then, ogres are
successfully
magical in
did
nature.
it. But, like, since it is bothering you, I will cut down on the breaking so much. I was planning on level 2 that I would do a feat and it would give me like 4 more spells, but I'm just gonna start focusing on letting me live more than one hit. Because I don't know if you
What's the matter
noticed.
with you?
What?
See,
Why would you need 6 spells and 6 cantrips? No, 8 cantrips.
you kill yourself
Uh,
every day. Drift a
No, it would be
Hey,
7 spells.
You already have 8.
7 spells, not 6.
You only have 2
I have 3.
spells.
I have one that is not. It is a spell, but it does use a spell slot. But it can only be used once a day to make up for it. And it can't be used at higher levels unless I actually learn it independently. Cure Wounds comes from Divine Soul, good alignment. That wasn't me breaking the game, that was just from, like, explaining a sorcerer.
No, that's explaining an ASMR.
No, that comes from the sorcerer, because that's Divine Soul, sorcerer. Asimar gave Healing Hands. Are we doing a campaign tomorrow, by the way?
Why would we be doing it tomorrow?
Saturday? We did it on Sunday, didn't we? No, we did it on Saturday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
I honestly thought today was Friday. Okay.
Anyway, to answer your question, no, because I have work on Saturday 2 to 10.
Okay.
Unless we can somehow get it together during the week. Which would obviously have to be on not Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday.
Do you have work Sunday?
Yeah, it's 9 to 5.
We really can't do it any other day because of Danny or David. I just thought about it.
We can do Sunday.
Danny and David aren't at it. Danny isn't at David's house on Sundays.
What?
Danny definitely stays the night from Friday.
I heard my name.
To
What?
Sunday. No, Saturdays.
Hello?
Hey, Danny.
Hello.
Is he echoing?
Vex on the
Not bad.
What do you mean not bad?
Sorry, what?
He is
Wasn't
echoing,
paying
but it's
attention.
manageable.
Wasn't paying attention since I'm watching anime. What's going on?
Danny, quit being a weeb.
Are you at David's house on Sunday?
Yeah, I go there Saturday and Sunday. Why?
How long Sunday?
Sometimes I leave around 6. Sometimes I stay and sometimes I stay an extra night, depending. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, influence. Why? What's up?
Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
Alright, well, I guess I should rephrase on that whole, like, working on magical beings statement. Because in general, it might work, but it would require a very good disadvantage roll.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Like above 15 kind of good. Maybe above 18, depending.
I mean, with 18's harder, but with charisma modifier, I can probably do 15, unless I roll low, but one time, I suppose. If it's gonna be 18, though, I don't think that should have disadvantage.
Me. You are going against a, like, let's just say it's a sorcerer supreme of whatever variety you want to say. This man knows magic inside and out. Unless this kind of magic was completely new to him, he would know exactly what you were trying to do. Am I wrong?
Not one, he does it to me.
Basically. But you understand what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm. But I understand it would have to be high, but I don't see double, and I don't see disadvantage if it's also high. I see it being hard, but
Well,
not.
I mean, would you also see a paladin, like, slipping on a bunch of ball bearings, falling through a ship to the bottom of the ocean to his doom?
Yeah.
That is 3 nat 1s in a row.
Hostiles.
It is
Oh.
possible.
Depot.
Let me go over.
high-value target is on the field. Hunt it down.
Why did that Minotaur teleport directly on me? Why do they keep doing this?
That's one.
How?
Relax. You'll get a chance to ride again.
Oh my god, really? Doing this now, huh?
Vader on the field. Careful.
I'm just... Oh boy, he's right in front of me.
Invader down.
Yeah.
You're clear.
You wanna go?
Sure.
Guardian down.
Gee, that sucks.
You're a dick.
You should have been able to do the math!
I wasn't looking at it.
That's your own fault! We should get rid of that small.
Watch your back.
We should really get rid of that
Vader
small.
incoming. Invader's dead.
Although I knew where it was.
Alright, now you wanna go?
Yeah.
I actually should have... When I you're one short still, so... And we've got bosses to kill.
Just
High-value target
looks down,
neutralized.
sadly.
So let me get two more. If Ghost isn't a greedy bitch, he is a greedy bitch, never mind. Didn't even let me finish my statement.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
He's in
Close.
the cave.
Build a bank, you get a primeval. Incoming at the gulch. Invader's dead. Keep pushing. You're close. Bank and summon that primeval. Portal's ready. Go say hello. This is what the tape.
We honestly should have let them deal with the blockers.
That's one. Two for one. 10 seconds and I pull you back. Not that time. Reload and come back. All right. Supercharge your light and let the primeval have it.
That's convenient.
Invader incoming. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
Gulch.
Invader down. You're clear. One down. Ten seconds. Two down. Guardian down.
Yay.
Bringing you back. Good hunt.
Why am I lagging all of a sudden?
You're using your internet.
Fair.
It's never a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Your light's supercharged. Turn up the heat on that primeval. You've lost the lead. Burn that primeval down. Portal's up.
What do they burn all their supers?
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. You're
Probably
clear.
Cavern. No, he's in middle.
Ally neutralized the invader.
Ghost, I imagine he's...
Two for one. 10 seconds and I pull you back.
It's probably a terrible time to use that.
Welcome back.
Ghost, I must ask you, what the hell is that spike grenade?
weaponized your light. Look at that primeval. Drifters hungry. Portals up.
Mm.
Look 'em in the eyes.
Why would he cast Sentinel when he's
This is what the Taken feel.
there? There.
Guardians down. Relax. You get a chance.
Using the same shotgun, firing second. He killed. Okay. Gotta love my internet.
That's some heavy ammo for me.
Invaders here.
He's in middle.
Invaders dead. Keep pushing.
A
Portals ready. Grab yourself.
not a.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. Your light's supercharged. Turn up the heat on that
Boop.
primeval. Not that time.
I fucking hate Jotun. Everyone who uses it.
The only time it's really a problem is when they use a point blank.
Yeah, be there in a moment.
Well, that's disappointing.
Invader down.
Stop.
You're clear.
The fact that one shot is enough to shut down any super with tractor cannon
Portals ready.
is still ridiculously funny to me.
Brother, we've got some moves.
Damn.
Pick up some supercharged light and beat it to them.
Killed him before the actual Primeval Slayer. Primeval Slayer even appeared.
I'm pretty sure I did like 0 damage. Well, not 0, but close enough.
You went to
Negligible.
war out there. Always wondered what that would look like, and I was right. Other side didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a guy who was there the whole time, and I did barely less than him.